Hi folks, Ken Ring of PredictWeather.com. It's the 15th of June. The moon is on the move. It's shifted from the northern position. It'll be in Leo just after noon today. And that means a bunch of cold is going to come south in the northern hemisphere, bringing a wet spell because of the colder air. It'll peter out after a few days, couple of days. Leo is actually quite a dry spell. And the summer weather should return soon to places like Ireland. New moon is more destructive in the northern hemisphere than the full moon, because in the northern hemisphere in the summer, the new moon is always in the northern sky, and when it's over your hemisphere and over your head, it is disturbing your air more when it goes below your horizon where you are. On the other hand, which is the other half of the lunar day, on the other hand, when the moon is full and in the south, for the southern hemisphere, when the southern hemisphere is having its winter, it's the full moon that you have to watch out for. And the full moon's coming up on the 26th of this month, so expect some bad weather in New Zealand. I'm talking about snow and rain, and parts of Australia then, which is in the last week of June. But expect things to fine up in Ireland in a few days' time, ready for your second burst of summer weather. And if anyone wants some comparison years to this one in terms of trends, go back in the 36-year jumps back from now, which means 1938 to 39 and 1974 to 75, and the halfway years between them. And that's the cycle in a general sense, because when it comes to weather, we've all been down this road before. It's the tidal cycle and it's the weather tidal cycle as well. Now, when I say we've all been down this road before, I just want to point out something else about being down a road before, and I'm talking about the terrible oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. Now, as terrible as it is, especially to the wildlife in the area, I mean, it's a calamity for sure, but it's not as if it hasn't happened before, and it's not as if it doesn't happen regularly. Apparently, oil wells have been leaking since 2004 into the same area. But what happened in the ancient past? Long before factories and cars and humans and oil wells, when volcanoes erupted underneath oil wells, because there's oil reserves all over the ocean bed, just under the surface of the land that's under the sea, and most of the world's volcanoes are under the sea as well. That means oil wells would have been blown up quite regularly by volcanoes over the 4.5 billion years of our geological history. Now, I would have thought that nature has ways of dealing with it. Well, you can Google it. Google bacteria that eat oil, and it makes very interesting reading, because it does appear that certain bacteria are able to feed off petroleum oil, which is in fact full of these kinds of bacteria. And some of the bacteria are on beaches, and they live in the petroleum oil in its natural state in the sand when it comes ashore. There's a great number of different microorganisms, hundreds, that live together. There are whole colonies of them. There are bacteria of all kinds. There's ones that eat the oil rapidly, and then there's ones that degrade the petroleum very slowly. In other words, there's a wide variety and a whole ecological food chain, and it would seem that these bacteria work as a team. So some digest the big hydrocarbon molecules of oil, they generate shorter chains of carbon, and other bacteria consume these shorter chains. So it's just like the big fish eating the little fish, and bigger fish eat those bigger fish. And at the termination of this teamwork, the oil has completely disappeared. Only remains of water and carbon dioxide are left. So, why aren't we told about this? Well, surprise, surprise, because the media want us to believe that the planet is going to fizzle up and die next week, and if global warming won't do it, farting cows will, and if they don't, then a planetary alignment will in 2012, and if that don't do it, an oil spill will do it, or an Icelandic volcano, or too many people will eat up all the food. When are we going to get wise and say, media, leave us alone, please? Thanks for watching. Hope I see you tomorrow.